for the fury of those who are oppressed.
Oppressed people's nation. I'm only here for the people. It's Fitten.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Natalie Fitten. I came across Oppressed People's Nation via the internet and was very impressed with what they were striving to do, and introduced myself to Ernest and told him that I was a youth advocate and I'm for anything that's helping the youth, especially as it relates to education. Okay, that's why I asked you that question, John. I am an African American history nut and believe that we all need to know about our history as well as what's going on today with our people in order to advance ourselves. I do a lot of research, so I have to disagree with you, John, that there's nothing on the internet. There's plenty of information on the internet. The issue is knowing how to find it. Okay? And some of the things that I have found I'm not too pleased with. I'm interested in knowing what youth want. I feel that there's a cry out for help, but they don't know which direction to go. I don't necessarily believe that our school systems have the best interest at heart. My daughter will tell you that I'm a homeschooling nut. I believe that we should educate our own children. But every parent can't do that, and homeschooling is not for everybody. That's a whole other topic. I won't get into that right now, because I can be big tomorrow. But I'd like to know what youth are interested in. I do tutor. I tutor in the areas of language, arts, literature, writing, reading, and African American studies. And I want to provide that to you because it's not there. They don't have it. And the only way that they can, what the outcome of that would be is if you have exceptional talent in reading and writing, bottom line is the next level is entrepreneurship. And that's where we as people need to be going, into entrepreneurship, running our own businesses in our own communities, lifting our communities up and ourselves up. I have lived in the Cleveland community all my life. I'm aware of what John was earlier talking about as far as, he said he lives down there in Garden Valley. I worked for CMHA for 20 plus years. So I have an idea, a serious idea of what he is confronted with on a daily basis.
I can agree.
Huh?
I can agree.
Unfortunately, I was laid off. That they showed their love for me. That's our favorite. That's our wonderful fellow.
That wasn't love. That was upsetting.
I was being sarcastic. They showed their love for me. But anyway, that's okay. That's okay. It took me through some changes. I went through some serious changes. Some serious changes. I went through a serious depression, alcoholism, the whole nine. Busted. I had problems with my family, those sitting there, my husband, everybody. And I stopped on my own. I said, and shook myself off. I said, okay, you know what you got to do. And so that's when I said, no, just before that, just right after that, I realized that I needed to give back to the community, to the youth, because my brother-in-law was killed down the street, up the street. U.S. Bank. And that's where black on black crime came in and did a vigil. He was shot at U.S. Bank, 2009, you probably remember it. And that's when I said, okay, this young man has shot our family member, and he is upset two families in the process. Yes, our family was hurt, but that boy's family was hurt too. And that's how I looked at it. And I told my people, told my family members, I said, we can't just keep complaining, and not doing nothing. And that's when I decided that I had to do something. Or at least I felt I had to do something. So I got involved with another organization and started working with youth then. I have done some work with youth down in detention, and John, they need a lot of help. They need a lot of help. And sometimes it's better that people your age talk to them than people my age. I'm 55 years old, so I'm like mama or grandma talking to them, and they like they're not always willing to listen. But my advice to youth is understand that older people have gone through and done some of the things that you all have done, different time, different day, different way maybe, but we've done some stuff. We've been out there. We have done some things that was not cool. Simple. We survived it. That's why we have that's why we can advise you and suggest to you that certain things are not the way to go. And that's the message we have to get out to the other youth that are not here. Their opiate needs some attention. Any questions for me? Thank you.